Hello everybody, it's the drummer 12382 here, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for the love and support you guys have been showing on the recent content I've been releasing. I truly do greatly appreciate it. We are right where we left off. Welcome back to What Remains of Edith Finch. Thank you guys so much. You guys love the TikTok, and I really do greatly appreciate it. And let's just go ahead and continue right where we left off. I'm hearing a cat. Okay. I am on the roof. Do I hop down? No. Left.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Okay. Probably because Molly is a shapeshifter.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Lurpy? Oh, she had a lot of birds. She probably ate the birds. Molly did. A snake? Bob the snake? A parakeet? A pigeon named Derpy? I can't tell. A robin named Burpee. A bearded dragon named Rob. A cockatiel named Lurpy. A blue. I don't know what that is. Something. It's not a blue. A blue-crested dove or something named Purpley. And a yellow parakeet named Perpy again. And then an owl named Zerpy, who has a pet owl. And then a dove named Derpy Jr. 1994 to 2006. Recent death.
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
Okay, hold on. Alright, sorry for that cut. I had to crack my back. Alright.
Lewis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Lewis is her brother. I'm guessing that's a photo he posted on like social media or something. Oh, all of our handprints. I did one of those. Her oxygen tank. That looks like a bong, but it's perfume. Sven Edie. Bunch of books. She seemed to like to read. This family likes to read.
Museum.
Odin.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
Obviously that didn't work.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
That sucks.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
And this is the one we're standing in. Alright, that was it. How do I exit this? How do I exit this? How do I exit this? Let me leave this, please.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
You seem the one that hasn't died yet. So whatever you're doing seems to have worked. So keep it up. A TV. Edie likes birds.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Come on, it was just a joke.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long
Ah.
time.
Okay. So she's named after her grandmother.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Seems like your family is famous.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed.
Oh, poor
She could
Sven.
have, but she didn't.
Dying building something for his family.
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Your mother seems kind of like a Karen. Not gonna lie. A pink furred carpeted bathroom? Wow. Oh, a frog? Looks like a green tree frog. Alright.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom. It
Yeah.
was a pretty big trace.
Obviously a pretty big trace. It's everywhere. Whoa, that was kind of lag. And a wine bottle or champagne. Built in 1937, Sven Finch. Can't jump. Alright, is it time to leave? Time to leave? No. Have I not looked at everything yet? Okay. What haven't I looked at yet? Guessing that's us. Oh, that. Sven and Edie wrote a book about the bathroom. Okay.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Okay. A dark room of sorts? Creepy. Calvin Finch. He's a photographer. Very
Sven
weird.
gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
I can see they built a dark room behind the bathroom. Oh no, I wasn't done. No, go back. Please, go back. Go. I wasn't done in there. Much obliged if you could go back in there, please. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Milton. It's Milton, not Mitten. Fort Calvin. Okay.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
Up here? This is a cool
I
room.
guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
This is in the trailer. Okay, he broke his leg.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Okay.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready!
Coming! But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible.
So he
Maybe if
flies
I hadn't
off.
said that.
That's what is shown in the trailer.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind.
On this tiny little shitty branch, he went around it?
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
And he did this with a broken foot?
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Okay. Calvin's story is done.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
You're not gonna put it back up. Okay, how disrespectful.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Okay. How do I leave? I'm still confused on how do I leave? Okay, go out the front door. Have I looked at everything in this room? Oh, here. This is so weird. Who built a house like this?
The passages were a pretty tight
Wait.
fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Well, what's over here? Creepy. Weird.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
A guitar.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
A cake. Barb Street. A comic.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
I'm gonna have to. It does it automatically. Okay.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream?
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and
Oh,
had to be
shit.
rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for
Rick
him.
got fucked.
Right on cue.
20 minutes.
She reached for the music box.
It took you 20 minutes.
Found the key.
Took you that long to think that your boyfriend's not back yet.
Was silent.
Oh, this is playable. I don't know if this is copyright
She
because
found Rick's
it's Friday the
crotch
13th.
And imagine the worst.
Don't copyright me, please. Jason Voorhees. Don't come after me. Nah, that's
The
creepy.
gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Mark Hamill. There's the table saw. Punching bag.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Oh!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Yeah,
Then
fuck
act
you.
Furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Am I gonna be able to smack little bitch Walter in the face? Baby Walter. Okay. Seriously, don't copyright me, please. They blocked that off.
Walter, are you there? Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Uh-oh.
Saw the Hookman and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Smart.
He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Clowns, creepy. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, it's called the window. Oh, here. Blatantly obvious.
She played her part beautifully.
Is this just Rick? Okay, we're in Molly's room. We go out the window.
She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
Oh, here. Okay. What do I do?
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groan.
Bitch.
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
This is cool. Oh, he's gone.
Had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Watch it be the hook, man.
At the door, she heard whispering. From inside the house.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous.
She's going to be eaten.
Final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's
Weird.
what I call a real eerie tale.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Whoa, maybe. Alright, we'll do one more.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
To the rest of the house we go.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house. Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Up the attic.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Okay. The Big Book of Host Ruling. Okay, this way. Oh, Sam and Calvin. And then this is Walter.
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Walter. That's where it all started. If you want to see the first episode, click the cards. Alright, downstairs we go. Where is this music box? Here it is. There it is. The fact that you weren't curious enough to just keep turning the thing is annoying. Because I would have kept turning it. Fuse box. Pool table. Sick. It's worth a lot of money if it's in good condition. $300 at least.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
This doesn't seem too rusty.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Whoa!
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Oh, that looked like a person. Sorry, it's dark. It's dark for me
I remember
too.
asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Meaning
If
down
there's a
here.
pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
This is where Walter went.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week.
$1968. That's when Abbey Road released. How do I like this?
But
Actually
after a
turning
few
the
days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
1976.
But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
What's the shaking for?
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
What album came out in 1976? REO Speedwagon's first album, I think, came out in 1976.
And then one day, everything just stopped.
2005. What album
Whatever
came
that
out in
thing
2005?
It was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
The Blue Album?
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
He's been down there since 1968. 1968.
I know it's out there somewhere.
And he left in 2005.
Whatever killed Barbara and Molly and Calvin.
He heard the Beatles broke up. The Beach Boys broke up.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
Yeah, peaches. Cans of
I
peaches,
don't mind
man.
if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Kinda fucked.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Yeah, but Walter's a family member.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Why?
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house,
What else was she keeping from you?
I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Oh,
I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
there's the jackhammer.
Trying to bury something that's still alive.
Okay, I'm out.
Now that there's only one of us left,
Sign now.
or maybe 2. I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Yeah. Walter. Can I mess around with this? No.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
But you are.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me.
Okay, why do you say that?
But I thought you should know about your family.
Is this her mom? Or is this like her speaking to her future
And
daughter?
the history you're a part of.
I can't run. That is what's
To
annoying.
be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Control and shift our zoom.
I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
I can't jump either.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Is this the old house? Or is this just the back? Oh, there's the swing Calvin died on. Where do I go? Where? This way?
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Forgotten how to live.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Ah. Here it
It's
is.
embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Christopher, Shadow, Oliver, Bob, and Shotzi. Bob only lived 4 years? Why did Bob only live 4 years?
3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Lucy, Derpy, Derpy Jr., Daisy, Charlie, Burpy, Chirpy, Furpy, Lurpy, Zerpy, Zoe, Coco, and Tucker. Okay. 1974 to 1979.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Molly Finch, born December 11th. She died 2 days after her birthday. Calvin Finch, April 25th. Today! Happy birthday, Calvin. Died September 23rd. Sven Finch, born June 17th. Died August 26th. Why is Edie in quotes? Alright, because it's short for Edith, right? Finch, April 8th, December 5th. Okay, so Edith lived a long life. Walter also lived a long life. Barbara, born on Halloween and died on Halloween. Wow. She only lived to be about 24. It's the age I am. I'm gonna be 20. I'm gonna be 24 in 2 months. I'm gonna be older than this main character is.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
I don't know
She
when to
could
end
see
it.
Poking out of the water at low tide.
Is that the house? Is that the old version?
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Can't go any further. Wow.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand.
Because you're named after her.
But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Who is this?
Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better.
Sam Finch, born again today. Happy birthday, Sam. Greg. January 12th, December 19th, July 16th. Only 33 years, and Gus only 21.
She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
Milton.
We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
What's with the crown? Died November 21st, 2010. And Sanjay Kumar. He's not a Finch. 6. He's the only non-Finch in this entire cemetery, besides the pets. Okay, we're going
There's
down
so
there.
many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself. But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing,
she wouldn't have
would
come.
have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Yeah. Wait, she's pregnant? Whoa. Wait. She's like 18 here. And she's pregnant. 22 weeks pregnant. We were the same age here.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
Okay. Open the door.
They were both pretty intense.
Can I shut the door? No.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna pause it here because it's getting a little too long and I need to get this up. So, without any further ado, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Truly greatly appreciate it. If you guys are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please leave a like. And as always, I will see you guys here tomorrow. Bye, guys.